start is for San Antonio. T is out there with Morris. Then there's Shake and Bake. And there's Bottoms. And it's Shepard in at the power forward. And for the Mavericks, Wood out there with Big Cat. Then there's Towns. Then there's Burke. And it's Watanabe in at the point guard. Now here's Burke. Pass to Watanabe. Out left to the wing. Towns. Good on the three-point shot. Well, adjusting to the NBA game for this latest class of rookies, Doris. Always growing pains, a feeling out process. It's always interesting to watch that being put together.
There are, Kev. There always seem to be a couple of welcome to the NBA moments as a rookie. Certainly you might take your lumps here and there, but this is a talented young group. Can't wait to see what they do.
I can't either. And so here is Dallas following the three-pointer by San Antonio. It's tipped. Here's Wood. He's covered by Whitney with the fadeaway. And that one hits back iron. Here's San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Holloway. Passes it to Shepard. He can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. To the paint, here's Wood. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the inside, and Morris throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Watanabe. Outside, Towns. Three-pointer. Here's Wood. From the left block, he sends it through. Wood's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Watanabe passes to Wood. Can't cash in from close range. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to De La Cruz. Here's Whitney. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Watanabe passes to Burke. Takes it from 10, and he drops that one in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out to the right wing. Here's De La Cruz with great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Watanabe passes to Big Cat. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for Shake and Bake.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here is Morris. He has 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Towns. There's the triple. No good that time. A 3 from Morris. And Sheldon pulls it down. The Mavericks trailing. To the middle. Here's Wood. Banked in off the glass. Wood's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
Now here's Towns. Here's Wood. Kicks to Burke. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. The Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
Here's Towns following the bucket by the Spurs. Burt can't get it to go. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside, Sheldon. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. San Antonio leading by 7. He tries for 3, and Sheldon pulls it down. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a 3, he might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building 3. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
No good on the second free throw. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Wood, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs leading by 3. Holloway, the pass to Morris. Here's Holloway. Here's Houston. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Holloway. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Towns, the pass to Wood. And here's Sheldon. Dallas moving it around. And there's the pass to Watkins. For the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 11 points for the chosen one.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Over to the wing. Here's Houston, and it's blocked. Here's Watanabe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. In transition, here comes San Antonio. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Here's Boss. And there's the call on Maverick. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. The prodigy comes in for T, and Z subbed in for Morris. Pass to Boss. Here's Watanabe, guarded by Prince. Pass to Big Cat, down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. San Antonio leading. Outside Prince. Pass to Ray. With the teardrop, count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 4. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Watanabe passes to Big Cat, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Sheldon. He's got 6 and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. San Antonio making a switch here. Whitney's checked in. Good on both. Here's Houston. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Boss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Spurs now. May passes to Houston from downtown, but they get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Wood can't hit. Spurs leading by 3. There's the pass to May. Here's the machine. Six to shoot. Here's Whitney. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Watanabe passes to Watkins. Now here's Sheldon. He's tightly guarded. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And San Antonio shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Watanabe. Again, the Mavericks score.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Here's the machine, and there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. For San Antonio, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Shake and Bake's checked in for San Antonio. 7 the clock. Here's May. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Down low, here's Sheldon, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Morris with the ball. 10 points for him. Whitney cranes the three-pointer. Bottoms got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Here's Watanabe. Back right after this. Buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the court for San Antonio. Shake and bake out there with Rain Man. Then it's Magician. Then it's T. And it's Houston at the 5 spot. And San Antonio has possession. Shot clock at 6. And here's Morris for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Maverick, covered by Morris. Morris with the block. And there's the call on Maverick. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Mavericks trailed by 3. Heard the pass to Maverick. Dallas moving it around. And Dallenberg with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Houston can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Holloway. He kicks to Morris. The shot, no good. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes it to Maverick. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. It's deflected, but he recovers it. Clock at 6. Another shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Maverick's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Here's Houston. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the 2nd period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, great scoring is often reliant upon great footwork. And we hear coaches, don't we, talk about that all the time?
We really do, Kev. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving, who at the point guard position is one of the great scorers. He's a clutch shooter. He doesn't go to the free throw line a lot, and it's because he's so elusive. Can finish left and right, puts a lot of English on his shots. DeMar DeRozan gets separation with incredible footwork, and maybe the best in the league right now in terms of his footwork. That tap dancing James Harden, which is just nearly impossible to check.
Oh, I love those names, and you're so right. And it's fun to watch. What a skill. Here's the machine. And it's sent back from Dallenberg. Pass to Hurd. To the middle. And Dallenberg with the slam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Houston, the pass to De La Cruz. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. trying to end the drought. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from May.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He gets that one. Now it's just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. McCoy passes to De La Cruz. Here's Ray, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Towns, the pass to Hurd. To the paint. Here's Wood. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Spurs have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The first one falls. Prince is checked in for Maverick. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Mavericks leading. Wood passes to D'Alembert. Back to Wood. Just 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Haley. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the Spurs making a change here. Whitney's checked in. And the basket by Hurd. Hurd's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 6. That one drops for him. And that's 10 points for Z.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Stolen. And here they come.
Get on it, let's go.
Here's McCoy. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Morris is checked in for San Antonio. Here's Whitney. No good on the quick 3. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Now, here is Morris. 13 points in the game. Spurs working the ball around now. May passes to Whitney. Clock at 4. From deep, Prince. Mavericks with the rebound. Mavericks got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
May, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Wood. He's covered by Whitney. Wood can't hit. Spurs trail by 3. Fires for 3. And D'Alembert pulls it down.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Burke comes in for the chosen one, and it's Miracle Man in for Towns. San Antonio also making some changes. Rain Man's checked in for the Machine. Shake and Bake comes in for Money, and T subbed in for Z. Morris against D'Alembert. Morris passes to Holloway. Here's Rain Man. To the inside. Knocked away. The shot will not fall.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Burke, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Here's Watanabe, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Kicks it to D'Alembert. Shoots over Whitney. And that one goes long. Spurs trail by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mavericks checked in for Bottoms. The Machine comes in for Rain Man. And Z subbed in for Morris. Here's Houston. Connects from three-point range. Houston's got 6.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Inside, here's D'Alembert. And D'Alembert with the slam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. May passes to De La Cruz. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. May passes to De La Cruz. To the left side wing. Here's Houston, and he hits it to tie the game up. Houston's got 6 in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Here's Watanabe. 5 points in the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
A different look now for San Antonio. Prince is checked in for Shake and Bake, and it's the Prodigy in for T. Pass to Ray. To the middle. The pass to Prince. It's stolen by D'Alembert. Down low. Here's Hurd. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Here's Burke. There's a minute 40 left now here in the second. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Haley. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Mavericks got 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Houston. He's got 9. Fires from deep. Burke grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Haley, and it's Dallas with another.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Spurs trail by 4. May, D'Alembert covering. May passes to Ray. He kicks it to Prince. Passes it to Houston. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And some changes here for the Spurs. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Machine. Shake and Bake comes in for Money. And Morris subbed in for the Prodigy. Here's Maverick. He's got 10. They swipe it.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing, Greg. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Watanabe. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
They've got Towns. Burke is out there with insanity. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's D'Alembert in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. San Antonio with the rebound. Bottoms got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Burke with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by 1. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Watanabe, covered by Morris. D'Alembert trying to break free. Offensive rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Holloway. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And Morris drops them both. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Burke. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Yes, that goes in. Burke's got 10 points in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Rain Man. Burke covering. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game. The pass to Morris. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Whitney.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Back to Towns. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Mavericks checked in for the Spurs. Z comes in for Morris. Here's Burke. Misses the 3.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Shepard.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Now Towns. He's got 6. Passes to Burke. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Watanabe. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And that one's good. Burke's got 15 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Dallas calls timeout. Big Cat, he's checked in for the Mavericks. San Antonio also making some changes. The machine comes in for Shake and Bake, and it's the Prodigy in for T. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Burke, the pass to D'Alembert. It's blocked. Pass to McCoy. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Sheldon. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
The Spurs have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. To the paint. Deflects the pass. In transition, here comes San Antonio. The offensive rebound and the pass to Shepard. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's McCoy, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. The Machine's got 4 points in the quarter.
But the defense was draped all over him, but he went to the fadeaway and drilled it.
Passes it to D'Alembert. Big Cat, the pass to D'Alembert. Offensive rebound, and Sheldon picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Spurs leading by 3. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Big Cat's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. They need this. And D'Alembert with the slam.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 8 points for the Prodigy.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
And slam dunk by Burke.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Pass to May. Here's Houston. Here's the Prodigy. 8 points for him. This one for 3, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the inside. Sheldon, no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Ray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Spurs have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Insanity, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Maverick comes in for Miracle Man. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Prince is checked in. And here's D'Alembert. He's got 11. Now the pass to Maverick. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. The Machine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, got a piece of it. Goes up the baseline. That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Big Cat, the pass to Maverick. Down low. And D'Alembert with the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Towns comes with a double team. Pass to Ray. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Mavericks trailed by 4. From the arc. There's Sheldon. It's tipped.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
McCoy passes to Ray. Here's Rain Man, defended by Towns. Here's Shepard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Rain Man's got 5.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Haley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Bottoms, he's checked in for Rain Man. Shake and Bake comes in for Money. T's checked in for the Prodigy. And Morris subbed in for Z. Inside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. To the paint, here's D'Alembert, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
A different look now for San Antonio. Maverick comes in for the machine, and Z subbed in for Morris. Here's Shake and Bake. 11 points in the game. Pass to Houston. Drills the three-pointer. Houston's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Maverick. He's got 12. Here's D'Alembert. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Whitman. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. The pass to Maverick. Oh! Wow. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Shot from free throw range. There's Sheldon, and it's denied.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
It's good. Dallas calls timeout. Without question, Maverick displaying his skills today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Wood, he's checked in for the Dude, then for the Spurs. Rain Man's checked in for Bottoms. Money comes in for Shake and Bake, and it's the Prodigy in for T. Outside, Towns. Here's Hurd, guarded by Prince.
Come on, shoot!
Here's Haley, and it's blocked. Shepard, the pass to May. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Sheldon drains it from beyond the arc. Big Cat's got 18 points.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Houston. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Spurs lead by 5.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Wood kicks to Towns. Passes it to Hurd. Here's Maverick, guarded by Prince. Fires the 3. Here's Wood. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
May passes to Houston. A 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Haley. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Prince has got the ball. Outside, Sheldon. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wood. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You know, just simple recognition of a size mismatch and going up strong.
Here's Houston, defended by Sheldon. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the Spurs, up by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Rain Man. Morris is out there with T. And there's Maverick. And it's Prince in at the 3. And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Houston. Back to Morris. Pass to Houston. To the inside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And the Spurs with some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for Maverick. The Machine comes in for Rain Man. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Prince. Free throw good for Morris. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Wood. There's the pass to Watanabe. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? De La Cruz, the pass to Morris. To the middle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now here's Sheldon. D right on him. Here's D'Alembert, and D'Alembert with the slam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Shake and Bake. Morris inside. It's hauled in by Watanabe.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And D'Alembert kicks to Burke. They get the rebound. There's Sheldon. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Big Cat's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Mavericks checked in for Bottoms. So he gets them both. Here's Watanabe. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to De La Cruz. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Watanabe. Again, the Mavericks score. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's De La Cruz. It's rebounded by Dallas. D'Alembert has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
To the inside. Here's McCoy. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Inside. There's Sheldon. And he lays it straight in.
Timeout.
Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Rainman's checked in for Shake and Bake, and Z subbed in for T. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrich.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Houston. That one's off, still out of sync.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Morris outside. Pass to Houston. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Houston's got 25 points in the game.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
To the paint. Here's Sheldon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Prince is checked in for the Spurs. The prodigy comes in for Morris. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Houston. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Dallas on defense.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Nice shot by D'Alembert.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Houston. And it's blocked. Now here's Sheldon. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Down low to end the run, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to D'Alembert. Launches it. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. May passes to Houston. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Here's May. And no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Wood. No good. He's made 9 of 15. Shooting an even 60%. Throws it up high. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Power down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. May passes to Prince. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Dallas calls timeout. And now we've got a moment moment for our Jordan player of the game, the Dude.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Wood passes to Watanabe. Nice touch on the bank shot. Watanabe's got 4 points in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The pass to Wood. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Here's Holloway, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Watanabe, another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
There's shake and bake. D'Alembert covering. Fast break Dallas. Latre. There's Sheldon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Of course, in basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
Here's Morris. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Mavericks leading by 15. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Whitney. And it's blocked. Here's Watanabe. Passes to Big Cat. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Spurs trailed by 19. Here's Holloway. Kicks to Morris. Inside. The shot's good from Holloway. T's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Burke. Here's Sheldon. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Goes up again, and it's good on the way. Big Cat's got 35.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The Machines checked in for the Spurs. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Holloway. Here's Whitney, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you could see that dunk coming from a mile away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that. No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the chosen one.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
To the paint, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice statistic.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
No coverage that time.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Free throw good from D'Alembert. D'Alembert, 2 free throws. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holloway. Burke covering. Holloway, the pass to Whitney. Here's shake and bake. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that